Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well. My name is Diana Arenga. For those who are new here, karibu sana and kindly consider subscribing. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate your support. And in today's video, I just want to talk more about myself. I want you guys to know me better. And maybe in my next video, you'll be knowing each other even more better. So, I'm a single mother of one, and I got pregnant when I was in school. I was in high school, I was in Form 2, and guys, it was so tough. I remember I got into depression. I had a lot of stress because, guys, I was bothered, as in, I was just stressed. And there's nothing bad as having stress and you have no one whom you could go to and talk to the person about what is disturbing you. So guys, I remember when I got pregnant, by that time I was living with my dad. My dad and my mom had separated due to their issues, and so I was living with my dad. So you know, as a girl, there's some things that you can't share with your father. So I kept it to myself. I never told my dad that I was pregnant. So I could just go to school stressed and all that. So guys, I just continued schooling while pregnant until when I got to 8 months. I went to school pregnant until 8 months, and the good thing was my pregnancy, my what is it called? My belly was not that big, so it was hard for some people to realize that I was pregnant. So guys, I just continued. So when it came to a point when I was really due, I had to stop going to school. So my dad, by then is when my dad realized that I was pregnant. Yes, I had told my mom, but since I told my mom not to tell my dad, and I told her that I was going to tell my dad by myself, so she did not. So guys, the funny thing was I never went to clinic when I was pregnant. I just, okay guys. So when I went to the hospital when I was due, I went and the nurses, was it the nurses or the doctor, asked me for my clinic book, and I said I don't have. And she asked me, how can you come to deliver and yet you don't have a clinic book? And I said I was not going to clinic. So guys, you can imagine the way the doctors were talking to me so harshly, and sometimes it's so emotional, but they had to understand me because I was just a girl, a young girl. I was 17 years old, guys, when I got pregnant. And so I had to go to the laboratory to get tested for all those things that they test before you go to the labor room. And I was fine, so they allowed me to go and deliver. So guys, after the delivery, I was asked where was the father of the baby. And I told the doctors that I was going to call him later. So when I called the guy, he was not available, as in his phone was not going through. And so guys, I tried like the whole day, but his phone was not going through. So I assumed maybe he went somewhere and forgot his phone, because guys, when I was pregnant, he was just okay with it. And he said that he was going to be responsible, as in when the baby comes he was going to be responsible. But now when I delivered, he was not even, as in hakuwa anapatikana. So I stayed in hospital for some days after delivery, and my father was the one who was actually helping me, paying for me some bills. Then when I came from the hospital, so I tried finding the guy who was supposed to be responsible. And guys, what happened just, Sometimes when I remember, I just feel like crying, but it's now the past. I try to be strong. So I tried reaching the guy, but kwenye walikuwa wanaishi na his father, they had moved to some other place which I don't know. So I tried reaching his father, and I found him just as in through some of my friend who knew them. So I find the father of the guy, and I asked him where the guy was, and he was like, the guy he is at home, but he is doubting if the baby is really his. So I was like, why is he doubting? And yet we had talked when I was pregnant, and he said that he was okay with it. So guys, he told me, okay, I have no problem, but you have to talk to him you yourself, because as for me, imagine that guy told me he was not ready to be called a grandfather. And I was like, what? Okay. So I just said, I will not bother them again. I won't look for them again. I just decided, let me just keep the baby with me, and if my family was going to help me, well and good. If they're not going to help me, I don't know what to do, but I know God was there to help me out. So guys, that was how I got the baby. And since then, my dad was the one who was helping me, because I had to go back to school. So my dad could pay someone to take care of the baby when I was in school. I could go to school, come back in the evening, take care of the baby. And guys, I continued in school up to when I did my final exams in high school. Then I continued with I continued life. Yeah. So guys, now my day my dad passed on last, was it not last year, 2019, and my dad helped me so much. My dad could buy the pampers, provide for me, and then for the baby, I know. So guys, since then I've been struggling with my baby. After I finished school, I've been struggling with my baby. Now I live with my baby, and we are fine. I thank God for the strength. God has been amazing. As in, I could not imagine that I could be having my baby full, as in he has grown. Sahi ako 4 years. He's almost going to school. Who is God? God is so amazing. So guys, to the young girls out there, please take care of yourself. These men will just love that beautiful body of yours after they have used and gotten what they wanted from you. They don't need anything else from you. So education is so important. Put education first. All these things, you just do them until you get tired. Yeah. So guys, please be careful. Girls, these men, in fact, when you're in school, they don't need anything else from you. They don't need, because they know they cannot marry you when you're in school. They cannot be with you, as in they just need to use you. Yeah, I'm talking from experience. Since I've told you I got pregnant when I was in school. I was in Form 2. That Form 2 yenye unasikianga iko na ndole, yeah. Just concentrate, as in kama uko shule, do what you want to do in school. Forget about all these other things. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching today's video. I know I've not shared enough details, but if you want more details, comment down below. If you want some tips on how I manage, on how I've raised my son up to now, yeah, just comment down below, and maybe I might be doing that in the next video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Comment down below, share this video, like, yeah, and invite your friends to this channel. It's an amazing one. Yeah, and I guess I'll end the video at this point. Bye for now. See you in my next video. Love you. Bye.